Hi. Well, here I am on another spectacular day with our sun. So beautiful. I'll just turn the camera and show you. Wow. It is beautiful. I'm out walking with the dogs. Maisie's right next to me. And, oh, I don't know. There's the puppies about to slide down the hill. Well, I guess I'm going to start to label these conversations my walk and talk because I tend to film best when I'm walking. And what I wanted to follow up with is something I wrote in one of my newsletters recently on trust. I got a huge response from people who really valued what I said. Some of my reflections and observations, which was all pointed in the direction of the importance of trust in our lives, in our relationships. Whew, there they go, the puppies. It is, I feel like, one of the most important parts of a relationship is trust and trust building in the relationship. I know I have experienced the way trust can get broken. Actually, the way I think I have broken trust at times, even at times with people I love. And so sometimes it is unintentional. And sometimes it's not like we're being selfish or we're trying to lie to people, but we don't always want to hurt their feelings. We get scared sometimes if we have to confront somebody about trust issues, even feelings that we have within ourselves that, you know, the relationship has been damaged by trust being broken, and just a really hard conversation to have. So I think it's really important to say more about all this and to also support you in whatever journey you're on in life as you're building, rebuilding relationships. You know, some of the women I work with, I mean, of course, many of them have lost people they love through death, but others, it's a divorce or a relationship that breaks up. And, you know, it's just as painful and difficult. And sometimes what's more painful is when you have to initiate the breakup. I've discovered that on my own too, but women I work with really feel like they've hurt somebody. And it's so painful to them to do that because despite the fact, you know, they needed to end a relationship and move on, they still feel really horrible about that. And it's a place where they can't always speak up and they need support around finding their voice. As many of you know, I also work in yoga and meditation, and I also do a lot of work around the chakras, the chakra system. So that throat chakra is really important to nurture in us. And what that means is finding your voice and being able to speak up for yourself. You don't have to be afraid. Don't be afraid of your voice. Don't be afraid of getting angry. That's the other thing. I see so many women who are so afraid of getting angry, of rage with inside themselves when they have every reason to feel enraged. It's just a feeling that we try so hard to avoid, and we don't want to put ourselves in situations where we are enraged because we just don't know what to do with that feeling. It feels really yucky. So, of course, I always recommend either working with a life coach to support you, maybe a counselor, maybe a therapist, maybe some group work, but most of all to really be deeply reflective about what it is you need and what kind of trust you need to build into your life with other people, and when you can trust yourself and really trust how you're feeling in a particular relationship, and when you need to step away without feeling a lot of remorse and pity for the other person. You can express yourself in a way that shows how much you care about them, but that it's just not really healthy for you to continue, whatever that might look like. Okay, that's a pretty generic response there. For every person, it looks differently. And of course, I really enjoy working with my clients around thinking through important relationships in their life and how to communicate better, how to express themselves better, how to recognize what they need in relationships. So, of course, you can always contact me. All the dogs are way out there now. I have to go catch up with them. Oh, I hope you have a spectacular day. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for following me. I value your listening and paying attention to all of this, and I love hearing from you. So feel free to write and respond. Bye-bye.